approach to Pakistan and Afghanistan. How different can we expect it to be compared to Condoleezza Rice under George Bush?
Well, as you know that the U.S. elections and the outcome of the U.S. elections has had a significant outcome in the sense that we have a party in power, will be in power in the United States that has a liberal legacy. Hillary Clinton herself knows the situation in the subcontinent in South Asia, Afghanistan, India, Pakistan quite well. She has been here to this region several times. And I think even Barack Obama, although sometimes we tend to associate a couple of hawkish statements that he made, especially with regard to the FATA situation and the cross-border U.S. attacks. But I think given the overall liberal democratic legacy of the Democratic Party in the United States, I think we will have a different situation than the one that prevailed during 8 years of Bush administration.
Now, before her job has even begun, and before Barack Obama's job has even begun, Hillary Clinton's job would no doubt have been made more complicated by the Mumbai attacks. How important do you think is the American role as a mutual ally of both India and Pakistan in light of these recent attacks?
Well, as you know that even in the aftermath of 9/11 and when the US-led attack in Afghanistan took place, twice within a year, first in December 2001 and then in May 2002, we had a similar situation where in fact in the summer of 2002, the Americans had issued a travel advisory and it was followed up by several countries of the Western world, including Japan. And they had asked their civilians to get out of the subcontinent because there was a danger of a nuclear war. Somehow, unfortunately, we are back in the same situation. And this situation has happened after 4 years of hard work, whereby India-Pakistan peace process has really made tremendous progress. So the American position back in 2002 was that the war on terrorism was being fought on the Afghan front, and the Americans actually pressured India not to raise the stakes in the subcontinent. We have the similar situation, and that is why perhaps the United States' role in this standoff between India and Pakistan after the Mumbai attacks is almost similar now.
Okay, let's broaden it out and talk about another neighbor of Pakistan, Iran. In her electoral campaign, she signaled that under certain conditions, she wouldn't be shy to obliterate Iran. That's hardly encouraging to those who wanted to see a change in policy, is it?
You see, Imran, making such hawkish statements during the election campaign, whereby candidates from the Republican Party and the Democratic Party try to woo a very strong Israeli lobby is one thing, and pursuing a policy actually in the administration is another. One can go back to, say, the last 4 years of the Clinton administration, and Secretary of State Madeleine Albright was virtually in the end of her career, was talking about diplomacy with Iran. So after this 8 years of neoconservative preemption-based approach by the Bush administration, I think broadly we will see a different approach by the Americans, because this region is already lived by so many problems that we can hardly afford another round of instability.